Hello, and I am live. And apparently, I told it that I wasn't going to be streaming until tomorrow at 10:30. Oops. But yeah, here I am. Now, this is not going to be a very long stream. Yeah. And yes, it said tomorrow. It's, now, I see a lot of people getting caught up in the weeds about whether or not Yasuke what was actually a, a samurai or not. For the sake of discussion, let's just accept for a fact that Yasuke is in fact a samurai. I understand that there's questions about that, but just for this discussion, let's say that he is, okay? So now my first point is, okay, we're playing an Assassin's Creed game, right? So I have to assume from that our main character is going to be an, I don't know, an assassin. And then I assume that that means that the assassin is going to do assassiny sort of stuff, right? You're following me here, right? That means that they're going to kill someone, and then they're going to want to get away without getting caught, right? Now, when when someone is killed, typically the first thing that people start looking for is anything that's out of place. And then when they find that thing that's out of place, they start scrutinizing it. And now, wait, we're in Japan. We're in feudal Japan, where I'm sorry, the black man is going to stick out like a sore thumb. Just like I've read about the black person sticking out in Russia. And yes, Morgoth, how is big black guy gonna blend in with a bunch of 5'7" Asians? Exactly. And I've read about in Russia, even in current day and age, a black guy causing people to take second glasses and go, "What the hell's going on?" when he's just walking down the sidewalk. So someone just got murdered, and then there's a big black guy who's trying to blend into the crowd, and that's not going to be a problem. I mean, give me a break. I don't care about oh oh racism shit. It just doesn't make sense. And 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 I'm not sure if I should say this last or now, but I suppose I'll say it now. Oh oh, anytime that somebody says is well, we thought that well, we now have to work around this because the main character is a black guy, so now we have to make it work. Okay, but why? Why you had the choice of who to make the protagonist? You did not have to choose the black person. You caused your own problem, and then you are needing to solve the problem that you created. This Jai Somali simulator, yes, but you do not get points for fixing the problem that you caused. This is similar to when watching in in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Well, oh, they were running out of gas, so they had to do these stupid shit. When was the gas? When was the idea of space gas actually put in place? Oh, at the beginning of the same movie. Well, great. You know what? You're the one that set the problem up. You don't get points for fixing the problem. They're going to have Yasuke play the same as the other girl. Completely different play style. No hiding and assassinating. Okay, Loki. this actually falls under what I was just saying. This is an Assassin's Creed game. No hiding slash assassinating. Then it's not Assassin's Creed. They're solving the problem that they caused. That's the thing. They don't get any points. I'm sorry. Actually, one sec. And if I were to, if I were monetized, this would cause you problems. But I actually have this as something here.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but
You remain one.
So yeah, that wasn't directed at you, but that is directed at them for that being how they are handling it. It actually completely falls in line with what I'm saying. So, yes, this is completely fucking stupid. And now I come to my second point, and Hamster, the fact that I have 2 points is part of the reason why I didn't make a short on this. I n- I got 2 points. Also, I didn't really feel like actually editing it down to hit 60 seconds and all that stuff. So, bleh. My second point is, to my understanding, in a samurai, this comes from playing Ghost of Tsushima, and just other random accumulated knowledge. Samurai are not okay with the idea of assassinations from behind. Like, you do not attack from behind. You do not do the subterfuge. When you have a problem with someone, when you want to kill them, you face them with blades out, and you will kill them from the front. And I don't have have the Firefly clip, but something like that. So what they're doing is, okay. Let us accept that Yasuke is a samurai, and now we're placing a samurai in a position where your samurai, the first black samurai, may I mention, and 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 is now put in the spot of being an assassin, and we are making, and Ubisoft is now making your first black samurai an actual traitor, someone who breaks the code of the samurai. Isn't that great? Good job, Ubisoft. Good job. And honestly, Hamster, if I'm wrong about anything that I said here, please correct me, because this is not something that I am an expert on. I completely 100% admit that. But to my understanding, this feels like a complete slap in the face to Japanese culture. The idea that a samurai, it would be an assassin, does not seem to me like it would go over well. Okay, so you did some homework on this. Uh, I did a minor amount, like 3 minutes before this stream. So and I didn't say anything that completely agreed with what I was saying, but I did see. Let's see, the seven virtues of Bushido. Let's see. Okay, I, and I suddenly he managed to have it have it start reading out to be. Nah, but yeah, it's not even enough to have to make a whole game of him. Yeah. Here's some more. Yasuke surrendered after his master Nobunaga died, which is not also not good for samurai. I was reading somebody saying that a samurai is not supposed to surrender. I don't know much about that, but that if he were to be a samurai, he should have been given the opportunity to commit seppuku. I I don't know if that's the case or not, but that is what I was reading. It's basically Ubisoft scroll through Japan history and be like, "Ha, we found a black samurai in history." Now they can't call us out because it's historically accurate. Yep. And here we go. Do you know who was actually helping on the story team? Do you know? Sweet Baby Inc. Sweet Baby Inc. apparently was helping on this story. And if I remember correctly from what I saw, the person had a degree in something to do with diversity or something. Diversity in gender or something. Oh dear God. And again, I have to say this to you, Hamster. You were laughing at me a few weeks ago for me talking about Gamergate stuff. And here we are again. Yasuke, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I keep on wanting to read the way that it's said, the way that's spelled, but Morgoth corrected me yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Yasuke refused to commit seppuku when given the opportunity and was sold back to his masters. Very dishonorable, much disappointment. Well, based on the news I saw today, the period number seems good. Well, good for them. I mean, I don't honestly care that much. I wasn't going to buy this game anyway, so I am not a lost sale. I could have been a sale that they could have gotten, I suppose. After Valhalla, where I just was bored and it ended the game way before I finished it, I was like, I'm not going to bother. But if they had come out with something that made me go, "Oh, this looks fucking awesome," I probably would have changed my mind and gotten the game. But I was already saying that I'm not getting the game anyway, so I'm not a lost order. I'm just not someone that they converted into a sale. And like I said, good for them. If they make their money, yay, yay for them. If it's 7, 10 years ago, it might be more accepted. That is definitely true. Ooh, now it's bleeding obvious that this is DEI ESG motivated. Nothing to do with honoring him. Yup. People gonna do personal attack on the actor who plays Yasuke. And I have a problem with that. I do not appreciate that. I don't like that. Now, just like they attack the actress who plays Rose in Last Jedi, I have to give you a little bit of pushback on that. There are people who are complete ass bunches who do that, but people who say that everyone who hates Rose are attacking her. No, there's a lot of people who actually have taken Rose and looked at her other pictures and went, what the hell happened to her in The Last Jedi? They did her dirty. And I am one of those people, dude. I am one of those people. Yes, you're going to say the line, and I'm going to say that you're not right. Ubisoft sucks. Now imagine how bad their star Kathy Kennedy field schlep will be. Yep. And I'm a dude. I'm gonna say the line. Yes, yes, he did. But so you may have noticed that in this, I had nothing to say about Yasuke's race. I had everything to say about why making Yasuke an assassin, and is it it, destined to failure because he's not going to be able to blend in. But apparently, they're not going to make him blend in, which makes him not an assassin, which makes it not Assassin's Creed. And B, making a samurai to be an assassin, which I think would probably well, actually, I don't know what they're doing with the female side. So, assuming that she's not a samurai, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't matter. But on the Yasuke side again, it feels like a slap in the face to Japanese culture. Oh, yeah, Yasuke is exactly what I expected, Hamster. I knew about this a year ago. Everyone who is acting like this is suddenly a surprise is making me laugh my ass off. I didn't know it was Yasuke. Yeah, Yasuke. I didn't even know his name until 2 days ago. But I did know that they were having a black protagonist as one of the main characters in the Japanese Assassin's Creed a year ago. So I'm sorry, I knew about it. So you say he isn't what I expected. Yeah, I expected it. This really time talk about the Chinese reception to Kelly Marie Tran? I don't know. I wasn't even talking about Chinese. I was just talking about mine. When the ship of your spirit hits the reef of matter, it's the reef that smashes to pieces. Um. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all that I had on this matter, and I'm going to end it at that. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and listening to me make my rant on this. The trailer has like 91% downvote on the Japanese trailer. J- Japanese people really hate this. I know. I saw. But we're all racist for not wanting the black guy to be representing the Japanese people in the Japanese Assassin's Creed game. Uh-huh. I'm a little bit concerned about what I just put up there. But okay. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for being here.